Ugh, shit. Stop streaming. Am I streaming now? Am I streaming now? If I stream, hello. If I don't stream, I don't know what to say. Ugh, shit. Okay, let's play something as soon as possible, so I can check if I have a nice sound. Okay, now I'm gonna check that. Hello, by the way. As soon as possible, so I can. Okay, talk please. Nice play please. A lot of string noise, by the way. I'm aware. I don't know what to say about that. Let's actually do this here. Hello guys. It's gonna be a hopefully short but meaningful night hang. I had a lot of coffees today, really good coffees. My friend brews really well, and I want to write something, and what I'm gonna write for is this. Let me show it to you. Yeah, this thing. This is Ragnar Drums by Solemn Tones. Maxime was kind enough to send this to me, and I want to do a video for this one. And while checking it, I realized there's a preset called Doom Kit Processed, and I never wrote a Doom style thing before. So of course I'm not gonna put, you know, by the way, you don't see the drums in a big screen, so that's the drums. It's gonna be a new one for me. I'm not gonna over synth or over sound design because that would take too much time for a demo, but I want to have at least the riff part will be close or closer to the Mick Gordon goodness if I toggle my mic and show the tone that I have right now. That's the tone, and I already have a couple of things in my mind, and I put them here. I recorded them, but it's just the worst recording ever, and probably I'm not gonna redo them live. Not sure, maybe we can do it. But drum in isolation sounds like this for now, and I have of course a couple of processing, like common things that I have. I'm not quite sure if I keep most of them, but the moves are quite small, and we're gonna check that together. Hello Elias, like we didn't talk like 10 minutes ago. It's glad to see you here. Let's hear the drums in isolation so you get all the ideas, right? And after that I want you to, I don't know, follow me. So I write something. I'm gonna also talk about the riffs. Okay, that's how it sounds. And in actual processing, we have nothing. No instrument bus, no parallel, no mix. Wait, I said that. No instrument bus, mix bus, master, or parallel. I only put a gain for lulz. Wait, when I played, I think it's a good level. If it's not, let me know. And let me close this. I can also put the microphone a little bit away so you hear me enough. But string noise will be a bit too much. These are 74s and it's drop F right now, so it's a little bit much for the mic. So the riff is quite easy and it goes like this. Ugh, fuck. Wait, I also forgot the riff. Okay, wait. I think I remember. Oh, fuck. That's why I don't record in front of the camera. Anyways, the whole thing is here. I'm gonna let you hear. We also have a little bit of clean ambient line. Just put it. It sounds like it makes sense. Halloween is also close, so I think it's a really good time to do something like this. I also have another riff. I'm not quite sure about that, but I'm gonna let you listen. And actually, before touching the guitar, I mean, it's on my lap. I'm just touching it without my consent, but I'm gonna put a drum part, and I'm gonna duplicate the moves that I do on the riff, so we can. I think we should hear the drums, otherwise it's not gonna make too much sense. So I'm gonna let you hear it now. Let me click here, so maybe it's gonna crackle less for me. Okay. The second riff, like it's not as powerful as the first one, which is good or bad depending on what you think. To me, it's okay, and the reason is it's social media. I'm making a demo. This means that this demo is supposed to have a really good hook because it's social media. It doesn't have to make sense that much. As long as it's cool, it's heavy, it's mixed really well, and so on. Unfortunately, things like that leaves me with a really good, powerful first riff, and it doesn't make sense too much to continuously put riffs as well. But for demo purposes and again social media, I will continue with riffs. And this structure was my last structure that I had with the Scurvies demo. I literally copied and I changed the drums and I reroute them. They actually provide you a routed project for all the AWs, by the way. I mean, not all, but all famous. It's really good, but I realize I don't have like exactly that because they also mixed it. It's also nice, but it was quite smashed and really wet. And I'm lucky that I just found that Doomkit preset. It was just there for me to discover. And then I do the rerouting myself. I use my own processing, which is, I mean, maybe I don't need to talk about it, but we have a gain. I put a native compressor because I felt like it needs a little bit more glue. This is Nolly's instrumental bass thing. It's drum bass now, not instrumental. That's why it's in the drum bass. And for individual places, like the tom, wait, I should do it like this so it makes sense. They look a little bit different than I aim for. Okay, that's great. For For kick, we have an EQ. I always do this. This makes it tighter, and putting is a little bit much. Gives me more area and presence, which is followed by the same thing but quite small moves. And I have a side chain, goes both ways for kick and bass. They follow each other in different frequency ranges and create space for each other. And finally, a tape saturation, just a little bit, not much, and it makes it more analog. So everything works well because I have low latency mode on. Some of them don't even work. As you can see, these orange text and grayed out thing, meaning that it doesn't work. It shouldn't work because otherwise I will have latency. You know almost all of the things now. I think we can just steal a couple of things. Why this is not assigned? It's weird. Did I accidentally remove something? That would be bad. But we have kick, we have snare, 4 toms and overheads, right? There's a chance that I don't have something, but let me check that, please. Group player routing. Okay, I put all of them in overheads and not individual because I don't want to work with all of them, and I think that's a good thing. Okay, let's hear it again on drums. And I want to put, snare a little bit more on top of everything because it's not there for me. Okay, so I want to talk about this plugin drum library more, and because of that I have an idea of using these group packs as well. I was using this one, fills grooves, yeah, this one. I have let's go with this one. Where can I put it? I cannot see anything. Sorry, that's because of me. No, it's because of them. If I drag something, it starts working. I will note that. Okay, I have this not because kick pattern is matching or snare is matching. It's only because they possibly played or programmed well these parts, and it also shows that how you should program the drums for this particular library. So it's a really nice educational moment for you. And these guys, I'm gonna ditch them. I'm not gonna touch snare first. I'm gonna touch this one first. And what we're gonna do is isolate this part. And you're gonna wish that I undo this, not live. We're gonna play this thing. Okay, now I'm gonna. It works. Okay, I think we can use that. I know it is not that good, but I think it's gonna be helpful for a live situation. Yeah, that's wrong. That's also wrong. That's also wrong. Sorry, rushed. Yeah, I'm gonna double these. Sorry, wait. Nah, I hate this cursor. I don't know how to change it. I accidentally changed the cursor and Wait. Is it like this? Yeah. And of course we have a fill here, so I'm not gonna count these. If you don't know, you can use functions, meter transform, velocity limiter, nah, fixed node length. Okay, I'm gonna set this one. Now it's the same for all of them. Okay, that's great. And we're gonna make it 107. Sorry. If you cannot hear me well, just let me know. By the way, I just moved the microphone a little bit, so I want to make sure that it's gonna work well. By the way, you don't know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna touch, or maybe I should touch. Wait, let me show it like this. I'm not gonna touch the first one in the grid, because if you randomize and it goes back, it's not gonna play. I'm just gonna click those. I'm gonna create a little bit of time difference, just a little bit of randomness here. Oh shit, that's too much. Can I do it? Okay. And I'm not gonna change the length because it doesn't make sense. It's drums, you know. So I humanized it a little bit. So does that make sense? Bam, bam, cha. Whoa, I cannot read that. No, it doesn't make sense. It has to be here. No, it doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. Maybe this? No, it doesn't make sense at all. I think it's okay. By the way, there are so many kicks. I'm also aware of that. We're gonna reduce that later. Right now, I keep as many kicks as possible, and the reason is when I track, it's gonna give me all the attacks that I need to follow, and I mean, it's not cheat, right? It's not cheating. And I need to remember how to play this. Yeah. And that's the last thing. I want to check the stream a little bit, if it's okay for you guys. If it's not, I still have to, because that's my responsibility, right? Where am I? This is live. Oh, I can hear myself. That's great. That's great. Okay. By the way, like the stream if you can. That helps me, because other people also see when you like it. It's great. If you comment, they also see it, so it's even better. So you can just, I don't know, talk about your ex, or talk about all the stupid things, the colleague that you don't like. I don't know. Just, you can be weird here. I don't judge. I'm also weird enough for that. And I think we can think about a third riff. Again, this structure is totally my previous thing. Thanks, Elias, and everything sounds good. Great. Yeah, this is my previous structure. I had another riff sounding like this on drop A. I like region, by the way, and that's all I know. That's because of it. Here we need a third riff for that structure, and I want to go fast because I have two references as my own demos that had faster riff after a bridge, and it went good for those demos. I think it's gonna be the same thing. The first riff is slow. and I need to create some sort of extra percussion, and we can even also do that right now. It doesn't have to be percussion. I can even just like, this is gonna be the same rhythm, but if you double that, sorry. I'm kidding. That's gonna be another riff I do that. But something that could double with possibly less distorted tone, and maybe split coil. That could help a lot. And I want to try something, maybe in the stream, maybe out of the stream. If you're interested, let me know. Misha has a nice way of creating stringy distortion by using quad track, stereo, regular, another stereo with split, and he blends it. It sounds more stringy, like Mike Stringer. Okay, I should be more careful about my jokes because it's not funny. Okay, so the third riff. So let's think about it. We don't have that. We don't have that. If I do this, it's gonna be again small, not small, sorry, shorter, which is good for demo. Slower, I'm not quite sure if it's gonna work well. I just don't know. And possibly a bridge after this note. Yeah, this note. Maybe I can do something like that and go an actual breakdown, like, or just, and after that, which will be in radio EQ, if you know that. It's like a lo-fi thing. You cut the high, you cut the low, you keep the mid, you push the mid, and work it a little bit until it sounds good. And after that, we can go, I mean, since this is drop F, I can either go something like this, or just, by the way, this is not good. This is better because you can see the guitar. Probably guitar people will just come here if they see this. So our motif is ends. Sorry. So these are two motifs that I can use, or I mean, this is not a motif, but actually it's a motif if you think about it. So these three things make the riff interesting and actually makes it a riff. That's actually the reason in the second riff I used. Why did I do that? Because the first riff ends with that, and it's really memorable. It just comes up like 3 seconds later, and we can use this and in a breakdown, and I think that would be dope enough, because I also want to use a lot of toms here, and if I have either a very slow or a very fast riff, I think I can make that possible. So with that in mind, I think it's gonna be slow because it's drop F, and it's really nice to do this. Oh shit. Okay, I need warm up as well. I'm gonna do something. Maybe more guitar people will watch that if I do this. I'm gonna put an image of an amp, so they will be more interesting. Interested. Sorry. So I have this guitar and this guitar track. This one. Ah, wait, this one. I need this one. Is this working if I run it just right now? Wait a second. Ooh, it doesn't work. Why it doesn't work? I don't know. If it's this, it works. Okay, this is the one I want. So if I shit. Okay, I'm gonna try something. If that's okay for you. Okay with you? Sorry. It's gonna sound annoying, but you will understand in a second. Okay, thank you. That was all. That's the whole stream. I couldn't work with the trans guitar. Yeah. Okay, it sounds like this. And if I make it, if I want to make it faster, there's always a chance that I can use this. And it sounds better already. I already had that idea, by the way, like a couple hours ago, and I just wanted to add, but I didn't pull the trigger with that idea. It doesn't sound good here because we have clean guitar and it just clashes. It also doesn't work well, but the start, I just need to gain it down a little bit. Okay, thank you. Again, I don't want to go for synth. I'm just gonna write the riffs. That's what the stream is about. And let's start iterating slow stuff, maybe fast stuff. I just need to think about it a little bit. And please let me know which would sound better. Oh yeah, shit, that's great. I mean, it was cool in my head, so I'm gonna try it. Oh, it's disgusting. I mean, it's not disgusting, I just tracked it back. Oh shit, sorry, the track. Don't track your eyes closed, guys. And I'm gonna put it on a radio EQ. Let's hear. And there should be a snare, but there isn't. So I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna put one. I need a little MIDI region. I'm just gonna steal one of this. Chuck here. Exactly here. And let's hear it. Maybe later. I don't know. Wait. That's too early. This. Okay, that's my bad. Oh shit. It has to be. I'm just gonna put it here, just for lols. Just give me a sec. Sorry. Yeah, it's bad. The bridge has to be. Is there anything about it? Not about forward. Nah, nothing. Let's put this. Make this 6-4 and continue it 4-4. Where's 4-4? Wait here. Okay. Oh wait. Sorry, my bad. No, it's not my bad. Wait. Oh wait, sorry. I have to do this. No. Did I count wrong? Yeah, I count wrong. Wait. I think it has to be. Wait. Yeah, sorry. That was. It has to be another 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I can just make it 2, 5, 4. I mean, it's same either way, honestly. And here it's gonna go back to 4-4. No, it's still wrong. Completely wrong. The second one has to be 4-4 or. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. I think coffees are just going back. All the caffeine is just drawing. That's the reason. Okay. That's completely wrong. That's where I want the thing. Let's put it here. I just need to realize my idea first. Okay, that's wrong. It has to be here. Let's continue, please. Okay, now put it back to 4-4 because my idea was correct, I guess. Ah, okay. The rhythm was wrong. That's the reason. Wait, let me play this. Yeah, okay. Got you. I'm just gonna do this. Sorry. Yeah, that's correct. It was my bad. Sorry guys. I just had a different idea and I actually started on the wrong snare. Let's take this back. I think everything is okay. Yeah. And take this down, put it up. Oh wait. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. If I need another 4, I'm gonna add that myself. Let's go. Okay. That is not matching, but it's gonna work for now. So I'm gonna finalize the idea, which should be I mean that's a lot of zeros, and there are no motifs. Isn't it cheesy? I mean, the rhythm is good. Let's think. Maybe. Nah, if I do that, it's gonna be like too high in the register, and it's gonna be hard to go back. Like. It's maybe good. What do you think? It's gonna sound like. Oh, sorry. I think it's okay. One. Wait a second. I need some kind of guidance for here. I'm just gonna steal this. I don't even know what was this. I was trying something, I guess. Okay. Nope. That's not it. Now we're gonna take this. Let's write it. And we're gonna put this here. And there will be two of it. Yeah, I think. Yeah, right? Okay. Hello again. Welcome, dude. What's up? Welcome. And I think it's gonna be. I forgot my idea. Yeah, I think something like that. Does it sound good? Sorry. Oh shit, too much. I totally forgot the other one. Should I do it with a turnaround? Yeah, I think. So there will be literally no repetition, and it's gonna it is just gonna match the structure. I think that's gonna be okay. So so it's definitely not that. Let me record some. I don't know. Even the idea is like quite vague right now. I need to wait a little bit more. Okay. Wait. Take this. I accidentally removed the track. Great, huh? Take this. Oh, wait. Again, that hololololo, is it like the sound thing from Jahrein? It just felt like that. I think that's the one. Hololololo. Let me mute this first. I think I need to wait a little bit more. Make this 5/4. Make this 4/4. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the one. Such a great guy. But it's been a long time that I didn't check his stream. I'm a YouTube guy, so I usually check the streams after everything, but no, it's not 5/4. It's all happening because I do a stream in the middle of the night, and more importantly, I cannot count right now. So it's gonna be 9/8. Can we put it right like that? Take this out. Yeah, that's it. That's what I always wanted to do, and I don't know why it was this hard. I don't know. Sorry. Let's move the riff from Age of Empires, dude. I don't play any Age of Empires game like for 15 years. I don't know, maybe even longer. That it was a good one though, and the Turkish translations are amazing. Yapar, that's great. Okay, so I'm gonna fuck it up. Just excuse me. Do I need that? Yeah, I need that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No, I can't. I can't. Whoa. No, I don't. Yeah, that. Sorry. Yeah. And after that. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. The other day I brought a guitar identical to yours from my friend, and my intention was to cover a Sleep Token song, but since the strings on the guitar were not thick enough, I couldn't lower the tuning. Dude. So I tried with drop plugin. Yeah. But since I don't have a neural DSP on hand, all the extra pitch shifters I used made... sorry. I cannot read right now. DSP on hand, all the extra pitch shifters I used made huge latency. Do you have any suggestions? Holy shit. For like live takes, I think I don't. It's a really good question, first of all. Do I have any? Ooh, there's something. Maybe I shouldn't. I cannot show you yet, but it's gonna come out in 5 days. It's gonna be free. I think it's from Aurora DSP, and that plugin has transpose that is okay with not live situation, for live recording. But after that, this is what I do. I'm assuming that you're recording into an audio interface, and after that what you're gonna have is your own original tuning, and use that plugin. I mean, if you can wait for 5 more days. I mean, it's gonna come out on Halloween, isn't that 31st? It's like 4 or 5 days, whatever. I don't celebrate. I don't have a hot Norse costume or whatever. Use that if you can wait. If you cannot, don't listen the guitar. That's that's the best thing. Like, that's free and you can do it right now. And if you're using Logic or any other stock, whatever, which you can, I mean, this is a stupid take, so I'm gonna show it with this. If you have this DI sound, I think the stock sound, sorry, the stock shifter will be enough for you. If you don't have a stock shifter, for Logic at least, this is something you can do. When you click on Logic, you have transpose feature here, and you can transpose like plus 36, minus 36. And for me, this is drop F, and I can make it even more disgusting, like this. Probably it's gonna sound like shit. Yeah, it sounds disgusting, I know. But you can also use the stock shifter, in my opinion. That's also possible. And if not, I honestly cannot think of anything right now, dude. That's stupid. Let's wait. I'm sorry. I have to show you this one. Yeah, utility, audio units. I'm gonna just scan through the things right now. But the easiest thing is just doing this. What are you using as an amp? Amp sim. That's important. I think you could use. I cannot see anything here. Drive stuff, phase, Atlas, amp. If you have that, that also works well. Stock thing probably is gonna work. For me, I don't use it ever because it's not made for guitar. Because of that, basically. But it usually works. I'm thinking. Nah, dude. Honestly, all I use is neural. Ah, wait. Fuck. What was the name of that plugin? I use neural amp modeler and I use EVH 5150. I cannot even spell that. What the fuck is going on? Sorry. I'm calm. I'm quiet. Let me check that. I also need some sort of background music when I'm talking and answering questions. I'm gonna think about that. Let me know if it's gonna be a good thing, like an elevator music. I can just compose something. I have something for you. I think KHS supposedly have a pitch shifter. Yes, this is free. Use this, and there's also compensation. What is this? The amount of latency. I just saved you. I don't know if this thing is working well. Oh, even in low compensation, it is considerably bad in terms of latency. But probably it's gonna work for you. I have a lot of plugins like these are my plugins right now, and that's why it is right now looking like closed. After recording, I will be able to hear it. For you, in an empty project with only one sleep token song, it's just gonna work fine. Let's actually check the quality. Let's close this. I'm gonna record. Okay, that was stupid. Use your lo-fi songs as background music. I'm gonna do that. I can even just make a remake. I have an amazing plugin. Sorry to interrupt your riff writing. You live stream is for all of us. 100%. Like, don't be sorry ever. Like, no. Okay, that's what you're supposed to hear right now. Okay, let's make it like 5 semitones and make the compensation high. No, low. Off. Just make it off. Okay, sorry. No compensation. Okay, off. No compensation. Decent? I don't know. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, man. Like, it's okay. But you will be the judge of that. Please let me know if it's good or not, because I literally just put the plugin. But all the KHS stuff is free, so I honestly suggest all of you guys to use KHS. If you kilohertz, KHS is kilohertz, by the way. it has distortion, dual delay, dynamics, filtering, flanger, like regular stuff. KHS gain. I don't know why would you use that, but I don't know. Limiter, non-linear filters, resonator. It has its own synthesizer, which is quite small, but I use it on my. Do you know the game Hades? Amazing game, one of the best games ever. I covered that completely, remake it like from scratch with everything. I used that. I remember, but I cannot see it here. Isn't there any synth? No, I cannot see the stuff, but I think multipass is the main plugin. Use this one. You can add as many things as you can fit in here. And I mean, I don't know about people, but I can literally make mixes with this. Probably professional people can do it, but I think I need to get Black Friday soon and buy a lot of neurals. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, yay, more guitar stuff coming up, dude. Coming up. I know I'm gonna fuck up this riff, so so do I remember you from the previous live stream? I think you asked if I'm doing this often. Now you know. I mean, this is completely like non-scheduled stream. I absolutely had no idea, like no idea, and I have no sound. We are in drop F. If you're new here, I will also do something for you. Is that okay? Is that okay, guys? Abi Türkçe biliyor musun? Türkçe biliyorum. Kanal İngilizce, İngilizce konuşuyorum. Bu yüzden. Yeah, that was you. I know. I think I saw an EQ on the Kick Bass channel. You boost the 8K with shelf. How about boosting the 4.5 with a wide Q in bell mode? Wait, Kick Bass. Wait, let's check it together. I don't have any brain right now. Kick Bass channel. You boosted the 8Ks with shelf. How about boosting the 4.5 with a wide Q in bell mode? I mean, I think both is possible. It depends on where you want to focus. Instead of treble, I mean, this is quite a big shelf. I would usually go for, I mean, this is before the stream, just starting, it was like this. I just put it a little bit more. This is a common way of adding presence, and I have the same thing on fresh air, and usually mid air works same or similar as you think. I want to do what you ask me to, if I can work. Thank you. I'm gonna isolate this, and I'm gonna do the move that you. Am I using this? No. 4.5 instead of this, so I'm gonna close this for you. What did you say? For a little 4.5 with a wide Q in bell. I can't talk. Bell mode. 4.5. I think 60p. Say more similar. Yeah. Let's experience it together. Honestly, I think I can actually add a little bit. That's a good idea. Not this much, because what I need is air. It's not the actual saturated, not saturated, not the overtones of the drums. It is coming from, I need to show that. Yeah, we have our thing here, and this album has a weird mix on drums, but it works so well. And I hope I'm not gonna like destroy your ears with this. I wanna play this. Hear the kick. It's quite boxy and it has a lot of air. Sorry. And this thing was my main reference for years, and I just learned this move and doing it from that. So it's literally a copy paste, but this I think worked well. Let's try it together. No, I like this. I like this. Thank you. I really like this. And maybe I can push this a little bit down so I can actually use fresh air. I mean, this is not a complete mix. This is just, I change the drums and I have the same plugins. Okay. I think it's good. I think it's good. Thanks, man. I usually use that area a lot in the kick when I'm doing live mixing. Ah. Thanks, dude. Honestly. Everything goes by ear, so that's actually the reason I have that. But it was a good addition. Thank you so much. What I was doing, I totally forgot it. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys a link if you'd like to join. We have a brand new Patreon. Whoa, not Patreon. I have to remove that word in my mind. We have a Discord channel. I know if you're from Turkey, you need VPN or something like that, and I'm sorry for that, but I sent the link. If you use Discord with or without VPN, you are free to join, and it will be really nice. I was trying to do this if I ever can. Like, it's gonna be a fast riff, and I don't know if it is possible right now. Sorry. I mean, I think I started at the right time, but wait. Okay. Sorry. I need to be careful. Okay, I didn't think about the second part, so we're not gonna do anything there. But I think it's not even decent, but good enough to work with. Yeah, okay. Here is wrong. I'm gonna do this. Oh shit. Is it okay? Yeah. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, and it's gonna work with this. Again, I'm not quite sure if we... I know you from Instagram, but did we ever have chat? I don't know what you do. If you're doing live mixing, what you do? It's a weird question, I know. It's a weird question, I know. I just bombarded myself. It's wrong. Damn. Sorry, that has to be damn. That's also wrong. Yeah. Maybe I can remove that. Sorry. So it's gonna be this. No, it's gonna be, wait, my brain. Yeah, I know. Okay, I absolutely had no idea what to do here. I think it's gonna be a big fill, which I'm going to again steal from the Groove Pack. So, if you are new, guys, if you are new here, I mean, you come to the stream a little bit late. This is what I'm trying to do. That's demo. And of course I need to change this. This is Ragnar drums from Solemn Tones. They are so kind to send it to me, and I will try to be kinder by coming up with a nice demo. That's why we are writing all these riffs. Here I didn't touch anything yet. Added the humanization, auto double kick, and push the snare a little bit more. I think it's too wet for me. I want to work on it, but probably that's gonna take a lot of time and it will be on stream. Maybe I need to use this. Kidding. I cannot use Cobalt. I have allergy. That's the goal. I mean, it's the preset Doom kit processed, so I said okay, it's gonna be a Doom thing. And if you click here, you're gonna see this name. I'm gonna butcher this. Just Wanda Brock, and Wanda Brock is actually the person who mixed most of the symphonic metal stuff. Not most, but some. And most importantly, Epica, which is one of my favorite bands, and it has a sentimental value. But still, I'm gonna use this preset because I always wanted to write something like Doom. So, this is shit. I know that, and we need to come up with something here. But again, just because there's a possibility that you just joined the stream, I want to play these little riffs for you, and it's not even half baked. Usually I come up with all of the riffs and I come up with all the supporting layers, and after that I put all the splice samples, ambience, whatever. And because of that, right now I don't have any octave based supporting layers and so on. Just letting you know. Let's go. Work in progress. That third riff is work in progress. Because it's slow and not too slow, it's something like in the middle, so I have to put a lot of layers, possibly percussive stuff like this little transcade. It's great in my opinion, and I think it helps a lot with adding tension 100%, but also making it like it's faster. You probably know that from pop songs, when there's a repetition and it goes to a bridge for pre-chorus basically, you hear a double hi-hat and it's like kind of blended well. On Linkin Park songs you have that. It's not pop, I know, but that's what I know from. So, and I think it's helping a lot. Because of that I put that, but I also need a percussive sample, I guess, to follow along. Not sample, but percussive loop. Yeah. So here, what to do here? I have to play good, which is probably not possible at this time, but we're gonna try. And what is the riff? Okay. Nope. Good enough? I think it's okay. I don't know how to connect because that I did that in the previous demo, and because of that, I don't want to repeat myself. Otherwise, maybe they're gonna, ask me why you're being lazy. Yes, what's the reason? And I have no answer if I do that. So, wait a second. I'm sorry. That was unexpected. I don't want to get sick, but there's a possibility. I have a Thornhill concert tomorrow. Because of that, I don't want to get sick at all. No harmonics. Harmonics fucked it up. I mean, it's good, but it is gonna be probably noisy. I won't be able to track that clean without, a lot of comp. And if I do that, it means that I cannot play it, which is not correct. I know it's probably not a good thing to squeak all those harmonics on the live stream. If it's annoying, just let me know as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I can do that, but it's a small chance. It's cheesy. I totally accept that, but it sounds like this. We're gonna change that back. We're gonna change that back. Okay. I recorded this only to do this move, which is another copy paste. Whoa, no. From this, it comes here. No, I do something wrong. Okay, let's hear it again. Okay, this. Okay, sorry, I got it now. Whoa, started from beginning. Okay, I know it's cheesy. I know it needs a really nice move, especially in the outro when I'm doing like something like. Whoa, where's my sound? Voice, whatever. If I do that, I think is a good idea. That sounds stupid. Whatever. I think this can be an idea for later. I will continue to iterate, but the thing is, there's always a chance that camera battery just drained. I mean, it's good and level, but it may overheat. I just want to be safe and sound, because if I iterate right now and if I had to close the stream, I hate that. We have more time. I drank 4 cups of coffee and I have no desire to sleep, even though I have at least 3 meetings tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. Tomorrow is awesome. 1 concert, 3 meetings. I have to finish a couple of tasks. It's gonna be fun. By the way, I wanna check the stream if there's anyone, or am I talking to ghosts? I'm listening Ghost of Tsushima. Not listening, playing. I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. And like the word a lot that I use every day. Let me close this. I got another YouTube comment. Thank you. Okay. So, riffs. And after that, I have no idea what to do. Okay, wait. Maybe. Stupid. Worth a try. Okay, fucked it up. I know. I'm aware. Ooh. Okay. This is the motif from Riff 2. And double time? I think it's gonna sound good. It's not double time, it's the same thing, but the riff before is faster. So that's the only difference. Sorry for that. I had to toggle the mic before. It works. I mean, okay. I had a nice chat and a lesson with Connor Kaminsky, and he said that is okay, but I think he's really good with this, creating motifs and using that throughout the song, and I really like that idea, and because of that I'm trying to do the same with this demo, and I think I'm going to use that melody. I mean, it's not, I think that doesn't count as a melody, but a transition riff section, and I think it's nice as a motif. Like 30 minutes ago I talk about the motifs that I have, which is again not motifs but small sections of riff that makes this riff a riff, which is, and after that, or sorry, this one, and which is something I always do, and this, sorry, no, what was it, this one, yeah, and these are small things that makes the song glued, because there is one theme, one motif that is just bringing everything together, and even if it's just a drum library demo, I think it will one day have song potential. Because of that I want to have same or similar things. So let's fuck up a little bit more, try to record this, fail 5 more times, and if you have any questions, if you want to talk about your colleague, I don't know, ex, your friend, just put it in the chat. I want to see people writing. I don't know, it just says 5 people are watching. I don't know which 5 people. I'm assuming 1 is Ilyas and 1 is Ege right now, and we have Deniz Genç, but he asked if I talk Turkish. I said yeah, I mean usually yes, here right now no. And we have this T liminal, but last stream I said I'm gonna call you T, so you're T now. Let's do more guitar content. But I need to run this and maybe bypass. Yeah. Okay. This is quite active. Not active, what am I saying? The gauge is a little bit higher. Low. Gauge is higher. No, it doesn't sound right. Anyway, it's 74, whatever. And it's in drop F, so it's decaying really fast, so I do this. And of course, there's a little bit of buzzing because I don't have a guitar tech. So if you buy me a cup of coffee, not right now, you know, by donating, maybe I can hire a luthier. Okay, I think it's gonna be enough. Ilya says here, indeed, I want to see you make something orchestral in one of your streams. Oh, haha, nice. I want to see your writing process with orchestra and how you integrate it with your usual techniques. Dude, that sounds sick. Will I do it right now? I don't know. No, I mean, not right now, but it's actually a great idea. And I think I have like 2, 3, maybe 4 demos with orchestra, and I'm 100% not into it as you are, but I think it's interesting to see how uninteresting my techniques are. So I think it's gonna be a good thing with that, because I usually have like violins. Is it spaghetto? Spaghettiato? What is it? Wait, strings. It's here, by the way. I can put a couple of notes, but ugh, I love Italian food. I just don't like those Latin words. Spiccato, yeah, whatever. I have this. Oh, it doesn't work. Wait. Oh, sorry, guys. I need to reconnect my MIDI keyboard. I don't know why this happens, but sometimes it just stops working. Or maybe it doesn't work because I don't know why. Okay, it's gonna work. Yeah, it works. That's a Turkish motif, by the way. Nice pick. I found it behind the keyboard. I usually follow the important parts with this technique, and it gives more attack. And if I don't have that, I use the sustain one like this, and I just follow with whoop. Something like this, like following the whole progression as simple as possible. And since I do gent, there's no progression. It's just 0, 0, 0, and 0. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1. 1 major, 1 minor, and 1 diminished, just going together. And let's put that pick here. But I 100% like the idea of actually having the orchestral stuff in it. And I'm gonna think about it. Maybe we can introduce, even now, I mean, I think Doom music have a lot of choir and the rest of his sick synth moves, and maybe we can at least have choir. Probably that's not gonna be entertaining enough, but oh, you use Nucleus, it's beefy. I usually use its brass for its attack specifically and pair it with Spitfire BBC core. Do you have the full version or that free-ish orchestra stuff? Since I buy like Nucleus a year ago, I think it was a Black Friday thing, I just did everything with Nucleus because, you know, I paid the money, I am gonna use all of it. So honestly, I had the BBC stuff. Okay, I called it correct. The Spitfire stuff, and honestly, just because I don't have the full, I mean, I saw it from Connor, and if I like didn't pay money for this and get Spitfire on Black Friday, if they have any deal, I think they have, I would use that. But honestly, I don't know. No, I have both of them full. Guys, follow videos. He's gonna come up with 6 stuff, by the way. Also join Discord. Do I have the Discord? Yeah, it's on the chat. Just join. And he's gonna share sick stuff. So I asked him to. If you come to Patreon, I'm gonna guide you if you care about that. I'm gonna do consultation if you care about that. Regarding, I mean, I work with 10, I think more than 10 companies. And I'm a software developer. I work with more companies in music industry than IT industry. So I think I have a couple things to say. So join. Yeah, I think it's enough advertisement. Let's play. Let's play. That's Sleep Token. They're sick. Okay, I mean, it's not a good ending. Let's try to split boxidize this. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I think this year, every single stream I saw you, like 100%. If you know Spritbox, that's great. They have really nice techniques. Of course, I'm not gonna Spritbox it, but maybe the ending can be a lot of, with scrapes and shit. Maybe that would be nice. I don't know how to do it though. I have to think a little bit. No, that's too forced. That's too slow. No, totally wrong. That's the idea. Wait. Okay. Nah. I mean, if I use if I use the scrape in the middle, I think it's not gonna have enough power to it has to be a finisher, like something like that, something like this, or it has to be close to the beginning, like if it's in the middle, close to the beginning, it's okay, like second bar or something. But if I continue with, which is a sick thing as well, so I don't want to change it right now, but no, if I do this, it's gonna be too I don't have the word, too complicated, but not in pro complicated. That would be really complicated. Okay guys, I'm not gonna finish with this. I can either do, but if I finish with dissonance, it's gonna be again another problem for me. It doesn't sound good if I finish with dissonance. I hate that. It has to be in the middle, like that's not in the middle, that's in the beginning, I know, but another example. Something like this. But if I put a riff, and the riff is finished, I don't know what to do next. So no one knows what to do next, and that's a bad idea. So the ideas we have in the first run, and in the second one, and after that, and after that. Oh. We can have a couple of bars as an extra, and we can do no, that's bad because it's stopping the momentum. Sorry. That's enough. That's a Yasin riff, and it's gonna stay as a Yasin riff forever. I'm gonna track that. I know it doesn't have any script. It's gonna be a spirit box thing, but I felt like it's right. It's the right thing to do, especially after the first riffs, because all of my riffs have same or similar movements on sometimes string skipping, always slower beats. I think I got that from lo-fi. I don't know, and a lot of legato move, and I think it's gonna be okay. Like, I think, and since this is drop F, I can do ugly chord stuff. It sounds extremely heavy, really hard to hear, and 74 gauge, the overtones will be quite buried. I don't like that. Okay, then after talking this much, probably I'm not gonna be able to play the same thing that I just did. Again. I couldn't. This was, it's like stealing from Tesseract but not using any of their cool stuff. Whoa, that has to be the thing. That's also losing all the momentum, just stopping in. No, that's stupid. No, if I do this, legato is not gonna be, supporting well. Sorry, wrong song. That's a visible frustration because so many ideas, but I have to track all of them to see which one is working. But there's a chance that since I didn't think they're gonna work, they're not gonna work. So I'm gonna skip that. Okay. Now. Okay, I have to do this. It's annoying with all the sounds. Don't you agree? Okay. Okay, I think that's it. If I can play. Everything was wrong. Everything was wrong. was also wrong, but do you know that song? It's Metallica's. Oh shit! I also don't know. I forgot it. Something like that. I don't know. I don't listen to Metallica anymore. Amazing band, but no. Still wrong. And guys, let me know if drive is sorry, the gate is too low. It's too low even for me. Yeah. Still bad, but okay, I'm gonna do it like that. The only problem, it's not a problem, but I'm gonna include, wait a second, that was annoying. I'm gonna include, this. So, why don't you comp it? It is because, dude, I still am not sold with the idea. I try to reiterate instead of play the same thing. If I can do that, that would be nice. But in order to comp it, I need to have the final idea in my mind. Okay. That's okay. Wrong. Okay. Oh my god. By the way, it was stupid. Yeah, I mean, this note is wrong, but yeah, we're gonna do it later. Why we're gonna do it later? Because right now I am not in shape for perfect time recording. We're gonna hear overall idea so we can support it with layers later. And I swear I'm just gonna do an actual recording, no worries. Okay, that's also rushing. Thank you. Nice pen. Rushing the last note. So that's okay. I can live with that for now, at least for another minute. So let's hear the whole thing. So yeah, if it's working well together or not. We need to hear that right now. this part. There will be a lot of kicks or there will be no kicks. It totally depends on what I'm thinking, and I don't know what to think yet. So right now, that's what we have. Honestly, maybe I can think of a stupid melody here. Or maybe no melody, like, you know, no melody meaning usually for me. Sorry, that's a little bit too much. Let's do this. Humane level. If this works on the same bus, sorry, same track. Yeah, stereo delay is nice, but I rushed a little bit. Meow, meow, meow. That sounds even better, by the way. Sorry. Similar to the first, but okay. Yeah, okay. I think it has a fifth relation, so it's resolving well. So, I mean, riffs are okay-ish, I should say. What is this? Wait, which one is I? Wait. Where is my actual rhythm guitar? Did I just lose it? I think I just removed it. Did you see that? Honestly, I don't remember. Honestly, I have no idea. But after recording these, I think it's worth. Because if you don't know, no, it's here. But it's here. Yeah, why it's in a low frequency guitar? I think I moved it accidentally. And the idea actually started with this tone. It's a good thing. It's the nice nameless preset that I made for Sleep Token. You know the idea, but I think it worked well. Oh. So maybe I can go for nameless, just no idea yet. My original tone, if you're wondering, I can also give you a little overview of the previous tone, which is a little bit more dirty, but it works well too. Let me mute that. Whoa, nice tone. It's not tight, it's dialed for something else. If you know this riff, is my last song, so it's styled for that. And actually the song is in drop A, so that's why there's a huge difference. If you go lower, you have to work on so many things, and this tone is not matching well. And honestly, Nameless matches really well for lower tunings, and because of that, I think it was much more tight and dynamic. And actually amp type is quite different, cabs are extremely different. Because of that, we have a totally different sound. I'm gonna check if I'm still live, because I accidentally dropped the stream before that, I think. Yeah, something like that. I dropped accidentally, and that was bad. So I think it's time to use the Nameless, just because having a nice tone will change, and rethink the layers. Immediate idea. That is the first repetition. I mean, I'm gonna use it for once, I guess. Whoa, what's happening? Yeah, okay, it's matching well, sorry. Again, I'm gonna use it once, probably here. And we have this melody here, and it's not mixed, so don't worry. But I want to have this layer, an octave layer, maybe even higher, I'm not quite sure. Let me do another take on the first bit and actually record this one. And again, accidentally I did this. Okay. Sorry. Let's keep this with us, and possibly I'm gonna move it to the rhythm guitar center, but it may not be center, or I can put it, okay, maybe I need to show that if you don't know. This is what I'm trying to say, and actually I can put this here. Sorry. Caffeine loses its power over me. So let's repeat this. There's a chance that I may need to do this stereo as well. How to do that? I mean, I know how to do that. How should I do that? Let's copy this, and it's the rhythm center. I'm gonna put octave layer left, and I'm gonna do it like 21, and I'm gonna repeat octave layer right, and as you may guess, it's gonna be plus 21, because why not? And we're gonna record again. Sorry. good enough for a layer. The guitar. So it's gonna be weird. Anyway. Oh shit. Oh wait, it will also be side. What am I doing? Sorry. Where is the actual rhythm? Okay, that's a move that I do for now. Okay, and of course there will be a compression, and possibly I'm gonna add this one with soft distortion. No, yes, auto release, no auto gain. Oh, sorry. Let's try. More than good enough, but two in front. Let's actually dial it back. Okay, so that's the second repetition. The first one will be, hey, I'm here, are you okay? And the second one, hey, I'm here, are you okay? And octave stuff. So the thing is, this riff needs a repetition. Sorry, the Misha move. I'm gonna try the Misha move right now, exactly like in front of you, and we're gonna check how it's gonna work. I don't know also how to make it work yet, but I'm gonna make myself bigger for your pleasure. Nameless will be the tone for this, 100%. What was I thinking? I was thinking this. Yeah. I totally forgot the riff again. Can we check? Yeah, this one. Whoa, what the fuck was that? I'm sorry. Sorry guys. you know what happens? I always forget and I try to do the exact same riff, which is, so I add extra bit of notes. And another sip of water. Focus. But the split coil tone is nice, don't you think? I think it's a really nice addition. Of course, the main tone is completely different. I totally agree with that. We're gonna change that later, but I honestly think that it's gonna be really good for us to have the split. At least me. I don't know what you think, but you can comment. Not comment, you can put that in the chat. Don't comment. I mean, you can also comment, but whatever. Okay, thank you so much, dude. Now take this, and we need to, I mean, oh my god, that is gonna be a lot, but copy this, copy this, and take this side by side and change their name to wait, it needs to start with rhythm splits L, rhythm split R. Okay, that's great. I'm gonna put this here and immediately move it, sorry, mute it so I can re-record it. Okay, I think it's gonna be a nice addition if we can blend it well, if I can blend it well. Wrong. Did the same. Now you know. Okay, also take that, put it here, do this. It sounds good, don't you think? Oh, sorry. I think it's okay. I like that. If I can play the second riff as well, that would be nice. It's really nice when you are in front of the camera, you forget all the riffs, even if you played just, 2 seconds ago, 4 seconds ago. Nice band. If you don't know 4 seconds ago, it's Periphery. It's Jake and Misha doing electronic stuff. It sounds amazing. It sounds sickest. Like, it's awesome. Yeah. Fucked it up. Only if I could play that. Why it doesn't match? I totally forgot the last melody. Whoa. Of course. Whoa, sorry. Okay guys, there's a small problem. You know what is it? I think I have the energy to just add this, but let's see it. I think it's this way. Yeah. Only if I could play that. Is it correct? Sorry. Yep, it's still warm. Yeah. No. Is it working? Yeah. Finally, playing your own fucking riff, Yasin. That's amazing. It's nice to trash yourself, don't you think? By the way, anyone here? I don't know, it's like 2 a.m. Holy shit, dude. It's 2 a.m. We're close, closer than ever, I guess. But I think it's gonna sound sick. That's also wrong, but that's gonna be fixed later. How does it sound? It works. I like Misha's idea. I recorded same riffs with splits and with a lot of effort, even though they are my riffs, and I think it's nice. It is nice. Can you get the same thing, same result? Yeah, you can, without all this bullshit, but I think it's quite cool. and I have extra takes that I can use, which is also great. That's all wrong. That's first. Oh my god, that's completely wrong. What the fuck is going on? Still here enjoying the stream and jamming alongside your guitars low. Dude, thank you so much. Honestly, it's an honor to be enjoyed while fucking up the tracks. Thank you so much. And you know what? Did you see that? I'm so consistent on inconsistency. I rushed every single track. Damn. But it's because there's no metronome. I only rely on the drums right now. So that's the whole thing. So let's finish this. I mean, finish as a. I'm gonna put all the process, and I'm gonna let you hear all the things, like in a decent commonized mix. I don't know what is commonized. I think it's a nice word. I hope English has that. It's close. Okay, so let's hear the whole thing with this, and I hope I can. Actually, I can do something. I need what? I need a copy of this. Whoa, what's happening? I need a copy of this in this length. And oh shit, sorry, I need to come closer. Flatten, reverse. Okay, that's what you're gonna hear right now. Let's go. You know what I'm gonna do, just for the sake of it. Like like this. Okay, I'm gonna keep that. The first riff has 2 mistakes. I mean, that's the same MIDI. Why am I trying to? Whoa, that was really bad. Sorry. Which one? Okay. Yeah, like this, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so it's the same thing. So it's gonna have this, and probably I'm gonna steal a lot of feels from these guys. Medium amp. I mean, my job is to review and demo this kit, right? Of course, because of that, I'm gonna have their work. I hope it only works once. No. We found it. This one. I'm gonna try it like this. This length? I think so. I am not quite sure though. Let's get closer. Let's try. Yeah, it works. I also have this move, by the way. If you don't know this, it's quite important. Yeah, I have nothing to say. That's important. I'm gonna click the snare bus, I think, and I'm gonna click here. Bounce region cells in place. Include tail. Yeah, this one. That's our goal, right? That's our snare. I'm gonna take this bip and I'm gonna move it to snare boom. And do I have the processing? Yeah, so I can just remove this one. Let's hear now. Yeah, I have a snare boom processing that I got it from Miami, from JST. It is basically a space designer followed by a nice compression and followed by another space designer and followed by gain to match it as I want. But I think it's a good level. I mean, I think it's good. I have no concerns right now, but of course all the recordings has to be redone, retracked, because I know it's not good right now. Honestly, it's not just not good timed well. What did I say? It's not good, it's not timed well. That's what I tried to say. And I think the next step will be actually recording them where I had a nice sleep, good coffee, and enough time. And I have a couple more videos coming. They're mostly the things that you already see. No, I lied. Yeah, I mean, if you check the Scurvies demo, you know what I'm gonna post next. And there is one that so less people watched, and I wanna put that as well. And this week is fucking crazy, but I still need to have the next Frankentone. Probably I'm gonna do it with this guitar because I didn't use it for a long time, and that's why actually I picked it up for demo. First, it's drop F. The second, it's a Doom track which requires lower tuning. I don't have an 8 string, but this is 8 string range right now, and it's also 8 string pack, so it makes sense and it works well. So yeah, sorry, that was a long one. Fuck, I think it's a good message to stop the stream. Okay, for you and for the sake of stream, if you're watching this right now, I know Ilyas is watching, but I don't know who else is watching. It says 5 people now. I yawned in front of 5 people. I'm sorry for that, but it's 2 AM right now, so I hope you understand me. And is this thing working? Yeah, I see stream. Okay, sorry. I said sorry too many times. I'm not Canadian. I'm a Turkish guy living in Germany, enjoying a nice 2 a.m. night and making this. I have to load a couple of plugins in front of you, and I'm gonna show you how it would look like without bass, with shitty tracking, but in a good mix master bus thing, processing. And in order to do that, I can't talk anymore. I need to go to settings and possibly change my settings here. We're gonna check 64 buffer size together. I'm gonna make this only playback tracks, and I'm gonna close this, and I'm gonna stop compensating the latency. And I have a lot of stuff here. All I need to do is next channel strip and previous channel strip. And since I removed all the plugins, I have to do this for all of them. I think I should automate that. Damn, that's a lot of plugins. Oh, I also need to do the same thing for rhythm guitar. Thanks for reminding me. Mix bus, let's do that. Prefire is one of the best plugins that I have. I mean, I still have it. I have. But there's a small problem. It takes a lot of CPU time. Like crazy. I don't know how to work with it. I mean, I don't want to change my Mac, so that's not an option. We're gonna update these guys because I changed the drums and the snare hit is completely different and it's too wet. I'm pretty sure I need to crank it up. Let's go back to rhythm guitars. Yeah. In a minute you're gonna hear everything. If I don't get overload. it's gonna be another story if I do that. Sorry. If it's too much, I'm sorry. I changed the gain plugin for stream. I put it. I also for myself put it. But if it's too loud, please let me know so I can reduce it. Okay. I'm gonna wait for a couple seconds for you. I'm just gonna run and check the instrument bus, and after that, I'm gonna check your comment and rerun. By the way, I'm curious, what Mac do you use? It's M1 Pro. Yeah, I mean it's MacBook Pro. It's M1, but oh shit, wrong. If you don't mind me asking, of course not, dude. Come on. It's Apple M1 Pro, and it's 32 gigabytes of memory. So I had that. For honestly, I don't remember all the specs in order, but that's the main thing. Can we check more of it together? Yeah, coverage is expired. I know that, dude. It's been like 4 years, maybe 5. I have no storage available. Thanks also for that, but that's not enough information. I think it was the 14 core or 10 core or 12 core. It's like 10, 12 or 14 core version. I remember paying for 1 level up, but not 2. That was too expensive. And I think it was 3. It was 3 months salary in Turkey for me on 2021. Yeah, stupid times. Okay, I waited enough. I think that small bit didn't damage your ears, I hope. I'm gonna slowly put the guitar down and I'm going to play it for you. I know I can talk right now, but my brain is slowly dying. So let's listen to this. Again, there is no bass. I didn't specifically mix this. This is my songwriting template that I stole from my last songs project. And I worked on it a little bit differently. I changed the drums completely, so it's a completely different mix. And I hope that it's gonna resolve into something great. And yeah, I have nothing else to say. Let's close this. Are you ready? Drum roll. I don't have a drum. It's like 24% done. Honestly, I have to remove extra kicks. I need to create a groove from removing kicks by removing kicks. I need to re-record. I need to add more layers. I have to make sure that I'm using nameless because this tone is not that, honestly, not that like at all. Maybe I can even just try to change it right now. We have in front of us the whole thing, and I have the copy of my, what is this? The whole strip basically, and I didn't even octave layer yet, so it can be even harder, hitting harder. So I can just put that nameless and wait. Let me do that for you, for me as well. Let's put this nameless preset I made for sleep token. Yeah, and we have a nice harsh gate. I'm gonna remove these so I don't accidentally reopen it. Maybe I can keep the iRecac. I'm not quite sure about that. Let's close these and hope that it's gonna work well. Nameless was better. What do you think? I think Nameless was much better. And I'm gonna show you what is the octave layer. I'm gonna copy this into the octave layer. No, sorry, not octave layer. Low frequency guitars. Otherwise, it's gonna have a different meaning. Low frequency guitars. These ones. Yeah. Okay. These are, I mean, let me know how it sounds. I think it's much easier, and probably you're not going to hear much because it's all about the low end, depending on what you're hearing with. It's really important. If you have, you know, cheap, shitty, small monitors, it's not going to work. if you have a, what is this? Studio monitor. Whoa. Studio headphones. Sorry guys, it's 2 a.m. Studio headphones, you will be able to hear it. I don't know the quality, but you're gonna hear it. And when it's part, maybe I need to increase it a little bit, but when it is part of the whole riff, it's gonna sound like, and I have to check if the recack is a good idea because it's a little bit too fizzy. Let's try again. Sorry, let's try again. What do you think, guys? What do you think? I think I can put one final here. That part needs a drum fill. The drum fill. It's so funny. I said I'm gonna close the stream, but I don't. I'm addicted, I guess. I like that. And of course, again, white's too long. Yeah, let's put it there and try to hear it, right? I'm so sorry. That shouldn't happen. It happened because I chose the drum track. I should have known that. Sorry. Okay, and I'm gonna add one last drum fill and probably finish with a kick and left crash, possibly left crash, because I used right side more than left side with my choices with right crash and right China. So right China, it doesn't sound right. Let me choose this one back, so I want to accidentally, you know, create that glitchy distortion thing again. That's cheesy. Let's put it first. And first one should be without drums, then do the 4 silences like Mick Gordon when everything and then everything together. I think it will give real doom effect. First run should be without drums. You mean this repetition, like, oh shit, Sorry. If you think it, like that, maybe a good thing for a song. But honestly, the only reason this demo exists is this dude. And honestly, if I put a demo and in the demo there is like for 15 seconds no drums, I think I'm not gonna get another deal with this company. I mean, song choice, demo writing choice, intention, and uh, it makes a lot of sense to actually have the drums instead of guitars, not the other way around. But I totally agree. I mean, probably I would even have a complete different approach with guitars and try to come up with more like soul synth and even blend that like Mick does in his work. But that's probably an offline discussion that I'm gonna have with myself if I like the guitar tone or not. For now, it's okay. And if you realize I absolutely have no synth, like not at all. And this melody, it carries this second take. Despite stupid tracking, it holds it really well. And honestly, oh wait, by the end, chop the sound like ta ta ta ta, then whole thing. That's what I went. By the end, chop the sound like ta ta ta ta. By the end. Sorry, I sound like stupid, but I try to understand. We're gonna talk about that. By the end, like ta ta ta ta, then whole thing. Huh? Ah, ta dum. Yeah, okay. If I understand you correctly, you mean the first take, the last bar, or maybe last two. Yeah, last bar. And in the last part there will be da da da da dum da da. That's great. That's honestly great. Like that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. When I make this a song, if people like it, I don't know. You're in the stream. You tell me. Do you like it or not? If I make this a song, honestly, that's a great idea. And honestly, starting the whole thing with a synth. Do I have a synth here so I can show you? Ooh, I have a huge processing bus. So probably nothing will come out. Ooh, I don't even have that. Wait. If I had the bass, I would just move that and show it to you. But I totally understand the idea. And I'm gonna put that, honestly, I'm gonna put that. Maybe I can come up with something interesting. And it's hard to explain why it's so funny. It's a demo, I get it. Yeah, I know. But the idea is good. So I wanted to actually follow it up. And that's another reason I have the live stream. So I can steal your ideas. And this was the thing, right? I liked it. I think it works well. And we're gonna get another. Ooh, sorry. I don't even know where am I. The move would be mad there. Hell yeah, I have one. I don't have any move, just this style. Ugh, I have to find it myself. That's too weak. I'm gonna do this one. What is this? Ah, okay, they're different kicks. Okay, C1 and B0, right kick, left kick. Okay, sorry, I didn't think that. This has to be around this. Okay, but I have to check the feel in Ragnar drums. It ends with a kick, so I can actually add the second guy as well. Why not, you know? Nope. Thank you. Thank you, this one. Okay. I'm now happy with the fills that I found in the group player. Yeah, that was my hands. Sorry. Do I have the Moog thing? I think I have. It's not Moog, it's Moog. Whatever. Actually, there is this one. Let me check. Is it correct one? Nah, not this one. I remember having great Googly Moog. Yeah, this one. Where is it? I'm not quite sure if that's nice, but without an arpeggiation, it sounds like this. And I have a little bit of a crackling noise. It's all probably because the amount of plugins that we put on top of everything. But that's the reason that we actually have some sort of decent sound here. Okay, guys. You know what? It would be nice to actually even put the whole bass idea, but probably I won't be able to see any code if I do that. Tomorrow we're gonna be fucked up. And I have a Thornhill concert, so I have to be at least some level of energetic. And too much coffee on Sunday, I don't recommend. But that's actually the reason we have this demo. So maybe I can recommend. I'm kind of in between. Just don't die while drinking it. Let's hear this for the last time. And if you have anything, please put it in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ilias. You're number one. It also says that you're number one with crown. I hope you guys see that. But thank you so much, everyone who checked the stream, stood even a minute on the stream, because I know it's kind of stupid and hard when you're just recording the same riff 35 times. It's hard to follow. Maybe it's gonna be boring for some of you. Maybe it was, but either way, thanks for sticking. Even 1 minute, even an hour. Thank you so much. It could support the bass later on. You mean the Moog? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to do with that, like the whole synth stuff. After writing the actual bass, I want to just go back and probably I can add even more. There's a video from Mick Gordon, talks about all the sound design stuff. I absolutely have no time for that. I mean, I already watched the video, but replicating most of the things probably it's gonna be too time and CPU consuming for me. So probably I can get same or similar ideas or motifs that I can steal from the actual Doom soundtrack, and maybe it can be interesting and nice for some of you. Also, probably in Splice there's so many sick stuff. I'm gonna check those out too. And either way, I want to do, completing this with mostly on guitars, like I did. And I'm not quite sure if I need to add a choir or synth or anything else. Sometimes everything with its own place more than good than anything, more than adding extra layers that won't do a good job. But that's a topic for another stream. I lied. Probably there won't be a stream for that. I need to shoot the next Frankentone. If you don't know Frankentone, it's in the channel. Check it out. If you are not in the Discord group, I'm gonna send another link into the chat, so people are here. We are talking about good stuff. Yeah, I put it there. I don't want to see myself. Let's minimize it, otherwise I will accidentally look. Okay. Join the Discord. Have a nice chat. Ask your questions. I am probably gonna send half baked or 70, 80, 50, or not 50, 70, 80, 90, 95. 95% finished mix into the Discord channel, and I will probably continue discussing from there. And I will do my best to come up with streams, but I need to, get another Frankentone episode. I have to finish editing the demo I'm going to share this week. I have to create the alternatives for that, and I have to hopefully come up with new riffs for the bucket riff. So I also have German lessons and a live gig, so probably it's gonna be quite a filled, packed week, I should say. I wish you all a really nice week. It's gonna be full of things, full of shit. Also, subscribe if you're not, and check the other videos. It's not a video on demand thing, so I can just put videos that you might be interested, but I'm pretty sure there are a lot of videos that you can be interested, because dude, I have like 250, 300 videos. At least 100 of them are 100% good for you. So I talk too much. I'm gonna finish my water. I will get my vitamins. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep, at least the rest of it. And I hope to see you on the next one. Wait, it has to be like this, man. Now you see me. Nice movie. Anyway, have a nice night. Have a nice week. Have a nice rest of the day, depending on which time zone you are. And I hope to see you on the next live stream, in the next video, definitely in Discord. Maybe I accidentally called it Patreon like 5 minutes ago. I do that. I'm trying to ditch the Patreon a little bit. Fuck it. Elias, sleep well, mate. Until next time, definitely sleep well, and until next time, dude. And I have to say bye, literally now. Stop streaming, and thumbs up, and